Gary Whittaker from the Weigh In. Of course, here we are with Gary Chartrand, a man who has been part of the Quebec MMA scene since the beginning, who's been supporting athletes, has been doing everything he's got to do to make stars out of the Quebec MMA scene. Now you're taking it a step higher. Now you're going to put together Combat Challenge MMA. It's coming up 17th of June. Let's first off, what got into your head to come out and try to put together a whole promotion?
Well, I think it was written in the sky somewhere down the line that I was going to get into this adventure as a promoter, being there as a main sponsor for the last 12 years, helping people like George St. Pierre, Pat Cote, etc. And I have Steve Bossy for the last 2 years to make a success out of his story. As much as GSP has a lot of talent, and other fighters have a lot of talent also, but they don't have any exposure, being the only one organization which are very professional. Ringside is a very professional organization, but then again, they can only do 3 or 4 or 5 shows per year, which can have 15, 20 athletes that can fight, basically, that's it. So the rest of the time, the other athletes have to wait. And I think that in Quebec, with the talent we have, this is irrelevant to ask the athletes to wait for a paycheck once or twice a year, maybe. So these athletes get discouraged having no way or a lack of competition. In this manner here, by starting a second organization or third organization or whatever, but in a different manner. I'm going more towards inviting people from international caliber, from the UFCs or whatever, Cage in England. I have contacts all over the world, even in Japan. And for the public that is interested in mixed martial arts or have heard of it and haven't came to any fights whatsoever yet, I suggest come to this first show because you're going to see a lot of class.
Well, from what we're hearing, there's going to be some pretty big names as well. So you're allowing these fantastic superstar and maybe soon to be superstar Quebec athletes to go and have great challenges with stars of international caliber. You want to name a few yourself?
Well, first of all, my show is called Vincero for the first fight, which means I will win. Italian name based, but we have a lot of Italians in Quebec. And Seth Petrozelli is going to be on the card, who is Italian also, against Steve Bossy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're having great people. We've talked to Ken Shamrock, Keith Jardine, and other people like that. So we're shooting for the big stars.
Oh, there you go. So you got the Italian contingent, the Irish contingent, the Americans. So it's looking like it's going to be a fantastic show. It's happening the 17th of June, Centre Pierre Charbonneau. You're a successful entrepreneur yourself. Is it the business experience that you think that you're going to bring to this, and what you've learned through being a successful businessman that's going to come in and really showcase and put together something for Combat Challenge MMA for the fans? What is the main idea that had you come through here and put together this promotion?
Well, my marketing experience, of course, makes it easier for me, and I hope so anyway. And I imagine that the people that come to the show are always the same people. I'm looking for different public or more public. So based on the experience I have in marketing, I am pretty sure I'll have the success that I want to have. And having the people and all the public know that mixed martial arts is not extreme fighting where you can go into the ring with a axe or a hammer or whatever, or bite off the guy's nose or ear or whatever. We are all athletes are professionally trained. They have a special diet. They're in the gym 4 hours per day. They know what they're doing, and their goal is to be a professional fighter. As much as you have hockey players or baseball players or whatever, these people are athletes, and I want to promote this event and the events coming after as we are a team of athletes and not just anything. And I want the public to know that there's rules, that it's supervised by the Athletic Commission, and boxing is a sport I loved and I still love, and it's been there for 100 and some years, and people don't think that it's extreme, that it's violent, but you have much more severe accident and deaths in boxing than in mixed martial arts, and people just don't relate, people don't know about this.
You know what? Your name has been synonymous with MMA and the development of athletes so far in the last 12 years of Quebec MMA. Message out for all the fans that want to hear from you and want to know what can they expect. Lastly, is 17th of June. Just a message out to the fans and the friends and everybody out there. What's Gary Chartrand all about the 17th of June?
You're talking about June. Wait till you see the show in September. We're picking up big. What we're doing here with the final Bossy against Petrozelli, and we're working on Martin Desilets, who just had a lot through Roger Hollett, and we're having Hollett coming in for this show probably also. It's always it's already down on paper. This not 100% sure yet, but we're working on this here to have a spectacular show for the first. And by the way, tickets are already 3/4 sold. So
wow, nice. So and where can people get it? Where are they getting the tickets?
We're getting a pre-sale right now. We have them at the store here. They're on the internet. You can buy them directly at Pierre Charbonneau, and many athletes are taking care of it themselves also. So the promotion is going very well.
All right, and that's right here, 317 Boulevard Taschereau in La Prairie.
Yeah, go and look on the website right now, challengemma.ca, and you'll get the information on there also.
All right, appreciate you taking the time with us here today.
Rock and roll.